A beacon in the Sahara Desert, aflame 24 hours a day. A blazing sign of the third largest deposit of natural gas in the world. The gas that now comes to Britain. The outskirts of Reading, a journey of 2,500 miles from those Sahara flames. The gas has come all that way. Mixed with a home product, it cooks the dinner here and in a million other houses up and down the country. Originating in the Sahara is 10% of the gas now burned in Britain. It has a name, this desert place of storage tanks and pipelines, Hassi Ermel. Under this barren waste, 300 miles south of the Mediterranean, there's enough gas to supply Britain for 1,000 years. Here in the middle of nowhere, it's of no use. There have to be pipelines to take it to the coast. New ones are being laid as the demand grows. It's an international project. French and Algerian, plus capital from Britain and the United States. Hassi Ermel was known for centuries as a water well. It's come up in the world as the gas has come up since they discovered it 9 years ago. Look at the place now. A modern plant which would have been inconceivable to all but the very far-sighted only 20 years ago. The laboratory checks the quality of the gas. Methane is the end product. Carbon dioxide, water and impurities have to be eliminated. The French technicians keep a good table to make life worth living in the back of beyond. What a contrast, only 55 miles away. The fortress at the Gardaya Oasis. There's a town here of about 14,000 people, a trading place for nomads since biblical times. Rubbing shoulders with this ancient place is the second half of the 20th century in the shape of a road to the coast. The name Azu, almost unheard of a few years ago, now well known as the North African port where the gas is liquefied to be shipped to Britain. The liquid methane is stored at a temperature of minus 258 degrees Fahrenheit, a temperature too low for the imagination to grasp. Methane Progress, one of two special tankers, each costing nearly £5 million, takes on its cargo of liquid methane. There are no pipes under the Mediterranean, so a voyage by tanker is the only way to bring the gas to Britain. Waste gas is burned away here as in the desert. Methane Progress, like her sister ship Methane Princess, makes one trip per week to the Thames estuary. Each carries 12,200 tons. First, the liquid is stored in tanks specially built to withstand its extremely low temperature. The next thing is to convert it back to gas, an easier process than the liquefaction, but not without difficulties of its own. Controllers pass it into the grid for dispatch to the 8 area boards. The grid pipeline system cost £10 million. As required, down it goes into the grid to serve heavy industry as well as domestic consumers. Back to that house in Reading, where they sit down to dinner, unaware of all that happened before Mother lit the oven. It's sundown in the desert, but the flames of Hassi Ermel burn unceasingly, proof of the new wealth that came to light beneath the illimitable wastes.